Hey guys, so Justin Baldoni sues Blake Lively and her husband Ryan Reynolds for $400 million. It was predictable because I think he left with no other choice. I mean, if he wants to save what left of his career, you gotta prove you're right. At least you're not that wrong as New York Times and Blake Lively described. In my opinion, it's a bold move, and let's see what happens. But if he hired right lawyers, he potentially can prove he's not guilty. I'm not sure he can get any money from Ryan and Blake, but good try.
The actor's filing, submitted to the Southern District of New York Court, comes nearly a month after Blake sued him for allegedly sexually harassing her on the set of the 2024 movie. In the docs obtained by E! News, Justin alleges that the Gossip Girl alum was, quote, determined to make Baldoni the real-life villain of her story, and falsified stories of his sexual harassment, noting that Blake's reputation following the release of It Ends With Us was, quote, of her own making, and not a smear campaign as her own lawsuit alleges.
I don't know who's right or wrong in this case, but we need proofs, more than New York Times actually showed us. At least I think he cannot be guilty in a court of public opinion without proofs. Right now we have two separate groups of people. One believe it's all woke stuff and Me Too movement, which is bad for people, for the world. The other, especially like fans of Ryan and Blake, believe them wholeheartedly. I think, even though I'm against all this woke agenda, whatever, but especially to the extreme levels like it was in California, but I think sexual harassment in movie industry exists. A lot of actresses were subject to sexual harassment. Some producers demanded them to sleep with them in order to get a role in the movie. We all know about casting couches in the industry. So Me Too movement was necessary caution to support women.
Stating in the filing, though Lively claimed Baldoni was the one smearing her, the reality is that it was Lively and her team who carefully planned and implemented a vile smear campaign against Baldoni and Wayfarer to deflect attention and blame for Lively's disastrous misjudgments. The suit goes on to allege that the smear campaign stemmed from Justin and Wayfarer's, quote, refusal to publish a public apology to Blake and Ryan, which they say led the couple to, quote, set out to destroy plaintiffs' livelihoods and businesses if they did not bend to her incessant demands. And when they refused to give way, she did exactly that, accusing them of foul and reprehensible sexual misconduct.
I mean, I think both parties have great law teams, represented by good lawyers, and it's hard to actually disagree with anything they say, but we need proofs. And I didn't hear anything that made me believe that one of those sides are guilty. That's why I think it will go to some peaceful negotiations between two sides, because I don't see like hard proofs that actually one is guilty and one is not.
In a statement to E! News, Justin's lawyer Brian Friedman claims Blake, quote, was either severely misled by her team or intentionally and knowingly misrepresented the truth, adding, it is clear based on our own all-out willingness to provide all complete text messages, emails, video footage, and other documentary evidence that was shared between the parties in real time, that this is a battle she will not win and will certainly regret.
I mean, this is a strong argument made by Justin's lawyer. I mean, if they have all this proof in the email, text message, yada, 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 and they show public that, it would be hard to get a result from Blake Lively's legal team. I think this lawsuit will be around for at least a couple of months, and both sides will settle in some kind of agreement. That's my take. I want to know your thoughts. Leave your thoughts in the comment section if you have something to say. Also, this is channel of Unbiased News, maybe the only channel of Unbiased News on YouTube. So help the channel to grow, like, share, and subscribe. Let's grow together, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.